Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last episode we took care of the rules in every region of the world. In this episode we are going to finish the Queen of Cards side quest, and depending on how long it takes, I may have a couple other things to show you guys. So we are in the Dalit pub where the Queen of Cards is, and if you remember, we won the Alexander card in space, and that is the card that she's looking for. She will say, if I can get my hands on an Alexander card, my father can use it to paint a new card. So let's challenge her. You want to lose the Alexander card to her, and we don't want to play with direct, so we're going to quit. Okay. Should be difference this time. Okay, there we go. So we'll choose the Alexander card. And you're going to lose it to her, and remember, you want her to go to Balam. We have one more card to lose to her. And we just want to move her between Balam and Dalit. So I'm just going to put Alexander in the middle, so they'll take it. In theory, they will take it. Okay, so I've definitely lost this, so... I have a feeling she's not going to move to Balam right off the bat. So take all my cards, there we go. Okay, so we'll talk to her again. Come on. Oh, nope, she's going to Galbadia. So what we're going to do is, as you should remember, is do a soft reset, which is Control R and reload this, and I'll keep doing it, and I'll be back once she finally has moved to Balam. There we go, I finally lost it to her. Only took about 4 attempts, but she's moving to Balam. So we can head back. Now, I could go get my Alexander card back from her son, but I'm going to wait until we get the other card back. So, I can't head to Balam yet because I don't have the card yet. However, now that I have been able to lose the Alexander card to her, the Doomtrain card appears in Galbadia. Timber, specifically. So we're going to head out, we're going to head over to Timber, and I will show you who has it. Now, if you haven't done it yet, I recommend you go to the previous video, the How to Abolish Rules. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So you really, really, really want to abolish Same in Galbadia before heading over to Timber. Where's Timber? Right there. Because this card is extremely rare. The person that has it only plays it infrequently at best. So to increase your chances of winning the card on the first attempt, definitely want to abolish Same. And I will be that video is going to be uploaded along with this one, both on the same day. Because it's all about abolishing card rules, and that's not really an exciting video if you don't really care. Now this guy, if you remember, we talked him into being a journalist, and he says, guess what, I finally became a journalist. The kind that can sing and dance and entertain, of course. Thanks. Okay. So we already got our, well, quote-unquote reward from him, so that's just a little bit more dialogue. So we're going to head to the pub. Now, you can also get more dialogue if you head to the house we were hiding out in, back on Disc 1. You find out that all the children of that woman are actually adopted. So, just a little more story if you care for it. So this guy, kind of tending this bar area right over here, he's actually the pub owner, and even if you just talk to him, he'll challenge you to cards. So he has the Doomtrain card. Let's see if I can get incredibly lucky. No. So like I said, this guy plays his cards so infrequently. I'll try to keep track of how many times I had to play him to get him to play the card. On my playthrough earlier, though, it literally took, I think, 10 to 15 times. So I'll be back once he plays the Doomtrain card, and I will show that to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Wow. This is my second attempt. That's never, ever happened when I've wanted to win this card. That's awesome. So now we just gotta play a little smartly. We should be good here with that card played right there, because he can't flip Tri-Face back. Now we'll have Renoa down here just to take care of the Imp card. So we win, get 4 cards. Doomtrain card, yes. Let's see, Tri-Face, yup. Imp, yup. Nope. And Gala, yup. So there it is, Doomtrain card acquired. Wow, that's never happened to me. I can't believe I won that on my second attempt. Okay, so now that we've won the card that we want, I'll head back to Balam and I will save in the Balam Hotel. And then we will challenge the Queen of Cards, because now we have the card that she wants. Here we are in the Balam Hotel, so now I'm going to run to the train tracks to challenge the Queen of Cards. Yes, because the card the Queen of Cards needs is a Doomtrain card. So even her father just made the Doomtrain card. She needs to get it back for his inspiration to paint the correct card. Okay, well, whatever. So we're going to lose the Doomtrain card to her here. So let's go challenge. Difference rule. Please go to Delette the first time. Now remember, we still need her to go to Delette, because until we go to Delette, we won't be able to ask her about this card, and won't be able to get the new card. So the Doomtrain card, it's got A on 2 sides, but its other values are too low to really be effective, unless you can play it upper right every single time. Oh, take my card, please. I gave you a 1. There you go. Okay, so I lost 4-3, or 7-3. So, Doomtrain card lost. Go to Delette. Of course, she's going to Galbadia. So, once again, I will do a soft reset, and I will keep doing it until she goes to the town of Delette. And she's finally going to Delette. It took about 5 rounds of cards to actually get her to move to Delette. So that's going to be it for Balam right now. I will go ahead, I will actually meet you guys in the Delette pub. We've been going there enough that I shouldn't need to give you step-by-step directions, so I will see you guys there. Now that we're back in Delette, if we talk to the Queen of Cards, and we ask her about her artist father, she will say, my father is a painter here, some of the cards are his work. I gave the Doomtrain card I acquired on my last trip to my son. My father made a new Phoenix card based on that card. I gave it to an aide of a high official in Esthar. So it's the presidential aide in Esthar who has the Phoenix card. So we'll go get that in a minute, but first I want to reclaim my Alexander and my Doomtrain cards. And if you don't remember who her son is, he is the boy that lives in this house. The one that got all those coochie coo earlier in the game. So I'm just going to play him in cards until I win back both my Alexander and my Doomtrain card. Now that we won back the Doomtrain card, here is just a better visual of it. So you can see, has some power, but not really power enough to be in my main playing deck. And I have very few rare cards that I need. I have 3 Guardian Force cards left. 1, 2, and 3 player cards left. And that'll be every single card in the game, except for I have to get all the level 6 cards and all of the, or these level 5, no, level 6. And the level 7 ones, and I'll get these from the Seaside Resort guy in Esthar. I'm not sure who I'm going to get the level 6 cards from yet. So, but like I said, eventually I will have every single card in the game at least once. And if you card mod the Doomtrain card, I'm not going to do it right now. You get 3 status guards, and that'll allow you to teach status defense times 4. One of my characters has status defense times 4. I have another status guard, so I might wind up card modding this. I don't remember if there's another Guardian Force that has status defense times 4. I don't think so I think I will be card modding the Doomtrain card. So now we're going to leave Delet, and before we go track down that card in Esthar, we have a quick little detour to make to the Centra continent. Here we are at the lighthouse in the Oceanside Orphanage / Edea's house. If you remember way back a few episodes ago, we met with Edea and she has Edea's card. However, due to the random rule on Centra, I didn't want to win it from her. Last video I took care of the random rule in Centra, so all that Centra has is open. So now we can play her. And hopefully she'll play her card. First out of the... no, she didn't. Okay. I'll be back once Edea is playing her card. There we go, I won the Edea card. It took her a few times to actually play it. So there it is. So let's take a quick look at the Edea card. So you can see it's supposedly the 3rd best card in the game, even though it's pretty similar to the Doomtrain card. I'm probably not going to use it once, just like the Doomtrain card, its non-A sides just have way too much weakness. For my liking anyway. So if we go to card mod the card, 3 royal crowns, nothing I really need at the moment. So that's the Edea card, and now we have 2 more rare cards to get this episode, and they're luckily both in Esthar. Now before we head to Esthar, I want to show you some differences that are going to be there right now. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to Junction Renoa. We're going to take Encounter None off, and we're going to give her Spirit Junction. Why not? So let's head to the Ragnarok. Hopefully I don't get into a fight. And we're going to use the autopilot system again. And I want to show you, so we head to Esthar / Air Station. Because you remember, maybe, how do we get to Esthar after all this? So, I will show you. You can see that round building, that's the air station. So if you press X over it, we're in Esthar, and there's our ship. So first things first, when you exit the air station, you want to head to the left. Oh, why is this soldier sitting down? That's probably not good. Yeah, remember that whole lunar cry thing? Yeah, there's monsters all over the place in Esthar now. We can get in a lot of random encounters, so I'm just going to run to the Presidential Palace. I said we could get 2 rare cards in Esthar. We can actually only get 1 right now. Oh, this is a behemoth. He looks like he's a lot of fun, so let's dance. Yeah, have a little poison. So Renault will hit him for 1,000, we'll have Zell hit him, and we'll have Squall hit him once more, and if he survives this, we'll scan him. What can we draw? Regen and Tornado, nothing I really need. So let's see, let's go to scan. $24,000 HP left out of 39. Wow. So we're just going to have to constantly keep doing attacks on him to whittle away that HP. Luckily, Squall with Trigger is hitting at 5,000 a clip. And he's poisoned, silenced, and possibly blind. So we'll just keep hitting him. There we go, took care of him. Nice and easy. Squall is really just super powerful at this stage of the game. Wizard Stones, Behemoth card, meh. So yeah, there's powerful enemies all around Esthar right now. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put Encounter None back on Rinoa, and I'm going to show you guys, in case you forgot, how to get to the presidential palace. Get that off. Alright. So we're just going to run along here. And we'll just run over here. Yeah, so as I was saying, Doc Odin has Ward's card. We can't get it from him right now because he's not in his laboratory. We can get it from him soon. However, before that, there's a whole audio section, or not audio, but there's a whole dialogue meeting Laguna that I want to dedicate to its own episode, and I can get the Ward card after that. So let's head on in. If you remember, they requested a meeting with us, so if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you to head that way. However, we want to run in here, because in here is the presidential aide, so let's play cards with him. And because I took care of the card trading rules last episode, we can just go ahead and play. And of course, why would he be playing the Phoenix card the first time out? So I'll be back once he's playing the Phoenix card. There is the Phoenix card in the top of his card stack. It does have an A on the left, so I will start off with Irvine in the upper right corner. Alright, let's go ahead and let's flip the Iron Giant. Kind of a tricky card player going on right here. So let's see. I know what I'm going to do. Force you to take Quistis. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little rope-a-dope. We'll play this card right here, forcing you to play right there. And Rinoa comes in for the win. There we go. Phoenix, Iron Giant. There's the Phoenix card, there's the Iron Giant. So let's go to card, let's look at the Phoenix card. So it's a Fire Elemental. We still have 2 level 9 Guardian Force cards we need. Right here. We need... I'm going wrong. We need Bahamut and Eden. And we'll get those soon. All my level 8s. Still got to get my level 7s. And level 6s. Okay. So if we go to Card Mod... and we want to card the Phoenix card, it gives us 3 Phoenix Spirits. Nothing I currently need. So let's exit out of here. I want to show you one fixed encounter in Esthar that you guys might need. So real quickly, Juncture Rinoa. I'm going to give her Mug back. I'll give her Spirit Junction right before the battle. And I'm going to give Squall the Guardian Force command so he can use Doomtrain. So with that, I'm going to head back to, well, I'll just show you. So I'm exiting the palace right now. I'm gonna head off to the left over here. And we're gonna head down now. Instead of heading left and exiting to the air station, we're going to head down. So the one thing I want to show you, and Rinoa's junctions actually don't matter, is this guy right here. This guy all in black, if you talk to him, he'll laugh, and then he will turn into an Elnoyle for us to fight. It's a fight you cannot level up the enemy, and you cannot escape from battle. So I'm not going to fight him right now. Basically, he turns into an Elnoyle. Eventually, I'll show you how to defeat him, and eventually he'll be high enough level to drop energy crystals. And once you've defeated him, if you need more energy crystals and you walk back in, he'll appear. So like I said, I'm actually not going to fight him right now because I can't get the energy crystals that I want. If I fight him, he'll be at about level 26. And at level 26, he usually drops wizard stones. I have no need for wizard stones, and he gives us a lot of experience, a lot of AP. So I don't want to do that fight right now. What I want to do is I want to return to fight this guy once I am at a high enough level to get 100% energy crystal drops. And I believe after level 30, or maybe it's even level 40, he'll be 100% energy crystal drops. So I'll revisit this guy later. I just wanted to point him out. If your characters are, 40 or higher, you know what? Go for it. I will eventually be leveling my characters up to 100, so we will take care of that eventually. Now I'm just going to head back to the Ragnarok. I have one thing I want to show you guys before I end this episode, and it's how to defeat the Malboro. So we're leaving Esthar right now, and technically we're not leaving Esthar property. So if we head on to the east coast, there's an island that I'm looking for over here. I'll know it when I find it by its shape. It's the island closest to heaven. Some of you, I believe this is it right here. So this is the island closest to heaven. The island closest to heaven and the island closest to hell are two islands in Final Fantasy VIII that have, you can encounter some of the hardest non-boss enemies of the game, including Malboros, Chimeras, T-Rexors, Hexadragons, Grendels, Blue Dragons, and the thing is they are all at level 100. Now the island closest to heaven and the island closest to hell, I'll show you the hell one real quick, they also have hidden draw points. So you can draw Full Life, you can draw Flare, you can draw Ultima, you can draw Meteor, you can draw Triple, so that's what they're pretty good for. And this one right here, as you can see, much larger. It's the island closest to hell. So on the island closest to heaven, we can take care of the Malboro that you guys might need for Malboro Tentacles for either Doomtrain or Quistis' ultimate weapon, and I'm going to show you how to easily defeat a Malboro on this island. First things first, though, we need to actually head to Balam for a very special spell that I don't have. Now, the issue with fighting a Malboro is it always gets off the first attack, and it always pretty much completely kills your whole party with the status effects. And another issue is on the island closest to heaven, that Malboro will be level 100. So what are we going to do? Well, first things first, we're going to switch. We're going to take Rinoa out, we're going to bring Quistis in, and we're going to actually do a junction exchange between Rinoa and Quistis, and then between Quistis and Squall. So I want Quistis to have all of Squall's strength. Now, one issue, let me just go to Magic. I think Squall's maxed out on Magic. He is. So let's see, I don't need Stop. We can give that to Selfie. You can take all my stops, you can take all my floats, you can take all my berserks. Nope, not my silence. My berserks. Nope, I need berserk. I need berserk. So let's see, I'll take my berserk back from Selfie. Give it back, and you can also take... let's see, what do I not... Oh, you can take Asuna. I don't use Asuna. Okay, so we'll just rearrange. So let's look at Quistis' junction. Right now, if we junction her magic to her status defense, she has pain on her status attack, she is confused and blind on her status defense. I don't need blind right now, I need berserk. Now you might be saying you only have 9 berserk, but I want to prevent from berserk. So if I go to ability, and I go to status magic refine, let's see. What could possibly prevent against berserk? How are we going to protect ourselves? Well, we got magic stones right there, so that'll work. And I think that is it. So we actually have to go further back. We have to go to card mod. And if we go to, where is he? Magic stones. 84 Buell cards. Yep, I definitely don't need those. So we'll card mod some of them. Now we'll go to status magic refine. Now we will go to the magic stones, go to Quistis. And Quistis will have 100 berserks on her status defense. Now there's another spell that we actually can't really mod. I don't have anything to mod. And it's a spell that was really basic early on. So let's run along the beach here. Taking counter none off. And let's run along the beach. Remember getting AP early from these guys? Well, these guys also have a spell for us. Okay, they lowered Quistis' HP, which is also what I want. However, if Quistis... No, Quistis can't draw, of course, because I'm stupid. So Zell and Squall will draw. They have sleep. So I'm going to have Zell and Squall draw 100 sleep that we can then give to Quistis, and you can see everyone's magic stat is so high now, it's not really going to be an issue. So we're just going to keep drawing the sleeps, and I'll be back once I have 100 sleep. Here I am with Squall. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to give all of my sleeps to Quistis. Let's go here, give all. And now I want to have Zell exchange his sleeps with Quistis. So Zell, Quistis, give all. Okay, so Quistis has 100 sleep. So we will junction that magic to Quistis' status defense. So now, with sleep, with Confuse, and with Berserk, all 100 on her status defense, we can actually prevent losing control of Quistis in battle. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Pain off of her status attack, and I'm going to put it on her status defense. Because if you see there, it looks like Pain will prevent against Curse, and Curse will prevent Quistis from using her Limit Break. That's what Curse does. Now, if you don't have Curse, or if you don't have Pain, you can always get some of these guys and make sure that Quistis has the item ability to use some remedies. And if you don't know how to get remedies, remember, we have Call Shop. We'll go ahead, we'll call the Balam Shop. And we can actually buy remedies even at the Balam Shop. So that's really all you need to do. Get Quistis in low HP, get Confuse, Berserk, and Sleep at minimum on her status defense, and then either Pain or another one that you want to prevent against. Just remember to use her Limit Break. You will have to remove the Curse status effect with an eye drop, or not an eye drop, but a, what am I trying to say? A remedy. So is this my island? No, I don't think that's my island. Is this my island? I think this is my island. Yeah, island closest to heaven. So let's just run around. It shouldn't take too long. It's funny, I'm trying to show you guys a Malboro, which is all I usually encounter on this island. And right now I can't encounter anything but Chimeras, Ochus, and Trifaces. So just run away if you don't get a Malboro. Finally, here we go, the Malboro on my 10th encounter on here. I'm not kidding, Squall's literally at level 40 right now. So, first things with Quistis. Get Doomtrain going to lower the vitality to 0 on Mr. Malboro here. He's, of course, going to use Bad Breath, which will confuse Berserk and cause sleep to all of our characters. Except Quistis here. Now, Quistis does have the countdown above her head. So I'm going to want to use a remedy on her, just pretty much as soon as I can. So here comes Doomtrain. So the Malboro is at Vitality 0, and that's pretty much all that this is going to do to it. You can see Squall is going to get almost the same amount of attack off, so we will hit Quistis with a Remedy to stop the countdown. So Break might have been a good one to have. And now we just wait for her turn to come back around. Blue Magic, Degenerator. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. $3,000 experience. And look at Squall, he's level 40. He's all the way at 43. So yeah, you don't want to mess around on this island, because they're all at level 100. Malboro Tentacles, 8 of them. So if you need Malboro Tentacles, that is the easiest way to get him. If you don't want to fight the enemy on the island closest to heaven, you can fight him on hell, but on the island closest to heaven, your next best bet is to roam the plains of Esthar to try to find them on Esthar, and that is going to be right around... Keep going south. Anywhere out around here, you can find a Malboro that won't be a level 100. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to defeat the Malboro. I hope this helped you with cards. And we still have a lot of side quests to do before we can actually continue on with the game. So that's going to be it for this episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Smash the thumbs up if you liked the video. I'll see you guys next time.